Look at that. Dimorphic jumping spider. I've never seen this behavior described before. This is the second specimen that's displaying color flashes, changing dark to light very quickly. So this is a confirmation for me that this behavior does exist in the species. This is a much smaller specimen than the first one I documented, but just as amazing. Look at that. Wow. Thank you, little guy. I rescued this guy from a pool of water. He appeared to be completely lifeless, curled up in a tiny little wet spider ball, seemed completely dead. But I extracted him from the water and put him on paper towels immediately. The legs remained in a completely crumpled up position. There were no signs of life whatsoever. But I had faith, and after about 10 hours of being carefully blotted and left alone, his little pedipalps started moving. And I felt so horrible for the guy because I didn't think he was going to make it. But he kept moving those pedipalps for me. Every time I checked on him, it took him 3 days of him lying on his back, and I would carefully give him tiny little bits of water. And spiders do lay on their backs. Depending on the species, they might do it from a web, but they typically will lie on their back to molt. And so I was hoping that he was okay and just going to molt, but it was clearly not the case after 48 hours and then 72 hours of the poor guy just sitting there seemingly completely crippled except for his little pedipalps on either side of the fangs. And look at him go. And then eventually a leg started twitching and another leg. And after about 5 days of me carefully nursing this guy back to health and carefully unfolding his legs, he was able to stay in a normal upright position for a little bit, but then would flop back over, and it's been a real struggle, but this guy has persevered. So his name is Lazarus. This is his second meal since he became a functional jumping spider once again. I'm so proud of him, and was so thrilled when he was able to start moving his legs. He's a real trooper. So never give up hope. Keep faith. Amazing things are possible. It's a miracle. Not for this poor mealworm. I'm sorry, mealworm. Thank you for your sacrifice. But This dimorphic jumping spider sure is miraculous, and it gave us a wonderful display of what I refer to as metachrosis, color-changing behavior that I've never seen before. Now, certain spider species can change color to, say, mimic a flower that they're sitting on. That's very common with crab spiders. But I've never seen anything flash like this. And typically, flower crab spiders change color over a period of time that, like a chameleon doesn't instantly change colors. It takes them a little while. But there's some sort of biomechanical process that this species utilizes to create such a visual display, and it's absolutely wonderful. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll keep you updated on this little guy, along with his sister, the five-legged female dimorphic jumping spider I found a few days before I found this poor little guy, and she is doing great. So thanks everybody for watching. Take care of yourself and one another, and watch your step. Spider out.